Please enjoy music the podcast.
Start recording. That's recording.
You should just put them on your background for work. And your boss asks you to use your tablet.
All right, we are double recording, and we are good to go.
Beautiful.
All right, so I've got this. Nope, I'm starting with my snack thing. Okay.
I was going to say that I'm thinking about switching from meals to snacks only. I'm just going to be a snack guy.
Like a bird, like the bird you've always wanted to be, like the big
Kind
fat
of.
bird you wanted to be. Like
Okay,
the
well,
phoenix rising
bird you
from
wanna
the
be.
ashes of gay sex.
I thought we would probably work up to you being so mean to me instead of just being at the beginning. But yeah, sure. Like the big fat bird that I'm meant to be. Like the big gay phoenix. Yes. I
Like
want to do
Big Bird.
snacks. I
Yeah,
want to do
you're
bird
somewhere
seed.
in between Big Bird and Snuffleupagus. Somewhere.
Yeah, I want to do nerds clusters of
between
bird
there.
seed with cum holding it together. Yes, a big gay bird.
He's like a dodo bird.
That's what I'm talking about, snacks.
Do you mind showing a picture of Snuffleupagus? See if you can type it.
Please, for anybody that might not know.
Do
you know how to spell that?
But okay, RJ, you're my shark, and I'm your minnow.
Yes.
Okay? And I'm
Yeah.
pitching as a minnow to
Pitch.
you, shark. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, shark, Filipino shark. Okay.
yes.
Have you ever wanted to go to the
Hi, bird.
convenience store, but you didn't want to deal with the convenience store?
Yes.
The corner store, the 7-Eleven, the AM PM. Sometimes you know the snacks that you want, but you don't want to go inside. You don't know if there's a methed up white lady in there. You don't know if Bob's are going to try to molest you. You don't know if there's any cool black guys that may or may not have things in their pants that's large. You know? You're not sure.
Something large and black and
Something large and black.
ready to shoot.
And illegal to the whites.
Yeah.
But so sometimes you don't want to go into the convenience store. So how about this, RJ? We've got
I like it,
DoorDash,
Mike.
right?
If Mike doesn't know about GoPuff.
You've got DoorDash, right, RJ?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's someone that is local, that's picking up something for you, blah, 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 blah. Now, what if let's say your house, okay? What if we turn the front side of your house into, let's say we buy 5 vending machines
Okay.
and put them in front of your house. And there's a map that people can look at to be, oh, there's a vending machine man in my neighborhood. And I could just pop over to one of his vending machines and maybe get some codeine out of those vending machines. I don't know, whatever you get at a convenience store. You get some Cheetos, you get
Okay.
some Baja Blast, you get some Dayquil, some NyQuil, you get some condoms. All within your neighborhood. You don't have to go into the convenience store. You're just going to the vending machine at whatever dude's house is in your neighborhood. Are you on board with this, Shark?
Kind of sounds cool.
Right?
Because I like the idea.
Yeah, it's all of the stuff that you would see in the 7-Eleven, but it's just in vending machines at random people's houses.
Okay, I'm going to be Kevin O'Leary on this.
Okay, who's
Okay.
that?
It's
the gay one.
He's the Jewish-looking one.
Okay, that tracks.
So I don't like blacks. How do I prevent blacks from being at my house?
Loitering. You're saying that
Right.
with the vending machines are going to attract maybe a group of crows.
Are you saying that I can reenact Jim Crow era laws on my property to
Well,
keep blacks away from my house?
It is your property, right?
Yes.
We'll metal cage them so they can't break them or try to steal them.
Some sort of hot box.
Yes.
Oh, the machines, not the,
The
black
machines,
people.
not the black
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
If we only knew somebody that knew how to weld.
Yeah. Well, you can weld a Thunderdome cage to where if
Ooh.
they get inside of it, they don't come out.
Oh, I could weld something like that.
Yeah, we have a saw type scenario in our vending machine cages.
Make a cock cage for it.
I can't make a cock cage big enough for those guys. I do like the idea of just standalone vending machines,
with just
like an
shit.
arcade. Well, even if you rented out like a commercial space in a shopping center, like it's like an arcade full of vending machines.
Yeah, right.
Why not?
But in your neighborhood, it's nice because you could be RJ could be at 10:30 at night, be like, do I want to drive down to there, or I can just walk down to this guy's house, and he's got some cool ass vending machines.
Yeah. There is a weird 7-Eleven in like
Oh,
a neighborhood near me.
yeah, that's the one. That's next to Trajan.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense where it is.
I grew up right down the street from there, and we would walk there. I remember being 5 and just walking down to that one.
It's so weird to see it.
Yeah.
Like when you're just driving through an actual neighborhood, you see a giant cell phone tower and then a 7-Eleven. It's like a mirage.
Yeah,
You know?
like a Raj, like a Indian guy, Raj.
Yeah. Yeah, and we wouldn't have to deal with gay Rajas anymore. You know? I have to talk to Indian guys. I could hire an Indian guy to like restock the machines.
Yeah, you
Just
can still do
keep them in business.
Well, there's a thing that I've seen on Instagram where like people have like laundromats and they just put a vending machine in there and they'll like, go through it and be like, how much money did I make today? And they like open it up and they're like, oh cool, $120. I was like, shit, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, vending machines, I still buy shit from vending machines if I see them, if they take cards. But that's the thing. Some of them don't take cards.
We got some honey buns in this vending machine.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I'm looking for Red Bull. I'm looking for a bag of jerky or peanuts.
Now, sometimes I'm by them and I see something sweet and I'm like, yeah, you win.
Yeah, and
They
this
win
could
a
be
lot.
like your vending machine. So, like, Devin, you can stock it with the jerky you like. Now, you can't dip into your own supply. You don't want to be one of those guys. But you can.
No, you have the key.
So vending machines were big in the 70s. And when my dad got back from Vietnam, he got hired by his brother-in-law restocking vending machines. And it was in the 70s.
So it's in his blood.
Yeah, I come from a long line of vending machine stalkers. But he said he would get so high. He couldn't eat peanut butter cups because he got so high and ate all of the peanut butter cups.
That sounds like RJ and
I mean, I'm right there with you with
yeah.
the peanut butter. Like
I.
anything peanut butter related, I can't stop.
It's egg season, RJ.
Oh, you getting them Cadbury's?
It's egg season, baby.
Getting them creamy boys.
No sugar though, Mike.
I know. I know, RJ, I know.
I mean,
miss the sugar.
well, here's the thing, though.
The creamy egg in my mouth, RJ.
Here's the thing. You can have your creamy egg again.
I can't do it, Devin.
I know you can't do it right now,
Devin, no.
but eventually you'll get to a point where you can.
I will eat all the eggs, Devin.
I know.
It's a
I know.
problem,
It's a
Mr.
problem.
Devin. It's a problem.
I get it. I was a pack and a half day day smoker for 15 years.
No, you don't
No.
understand. It's like you just have an oral fixation. Devin.
No, it's not that I want to suck on something. This
No,
is some
it
past
is. It
trauma that happened to Rollerland in 1997 or anything like that.
He's sucking
It's
his
not
thumb
that.
right now.
I'm not sucking my thumb. I have a
You
nicotine
can
pouch
hear
in.
him. You can hear.
No,
It's one of the reasons you love to drink beer
no,
from
I'm,
glass bottles.
no,
You
I'm
just
drinking
love
from a glass bottle right now. I have a hard, flavorless, unsweetened candy in my mouth and a nicotine
love
pouch. I
to
don't have an
drink
oral
wine bottles.
fixation. I don't stick the whole neck of the bottle in my mouth.
No, he is.
I don't throat the bottle because that makes me a good boy that can keep a secret. I don't do that. I don't want to be a secret boy anymore. I don't want to be a secret boy anymore. I just want to eat Cadbury eggs with my friends.
Me too.
But you'll get there one day where you can have a Cadbury egg and you just have one because you know that you can't have them all.
Nah.
Or
next
you're
step
gonna
is
die.
Bulimia. That's what I'm going through next.
You could see now
We're gonna be
what
There's
are
so many eggs you can have?
what are the 7 stages of grief? Let's go through these, Mike, because you're going through this right now. So, first stage, shock. How did you feel when the first time? Because this was a self-imposed restriction that you did with sugar.
Always.
Okay,
You think a bitch can put a cock cage on you? No.
true.
Okay.
So, okay, we're adding another psychological element to, which is control
Cock cage
issues.
myself.
Okay,
I cuck myself, okay?
We'll get to control issues and narcissism later. But first stage of grief is shock. So how did you feel when you first went to go grab something that had sugar in it? You had a craving for something, or it might have been like a natural reaction to like wake up in the morning and grab that sweet thing that you put in your coffee or
Ooh,
whatever.
Yeah, that whipping
Was that it?
cream.
With that whipping cream.
Mm-hmm.
What was that when you realized that you couldn't have that?
No.
Yeah, I was, man, the initial shock was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the shock, denial, and anger part of this happened all at the same time.
That makes sense. Being a self-imposed restriction,
Yeah.
you've already dealt with the shock before you even started the sugar fast.
Yeah, because I was just calling myself a pussy. I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
are you this much of a pussy that you feel this bad from not having sugary drinks?
Anger.
Yeah.
Anger.
I just wanted to
Anger.
beat that cock cage.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you got through the shock and denial, went straight to anger, and started beating your cock cage.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking bulimia. That's bargaining, brother. That's bargaining.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So bulimia it's an option, right?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good option.
It's an
either
option.
that or just taking, or RJ, you and I, we're just be XX brothers, okay? You put it
Ooh,
in my
yeah.
stuff, I'll put it in your stuff, okay? We surprise each other.
Okay. So I'm going to get real here because I want to talk about the 7 stages of grief, and bargaining is the most important one, and I'll tell you why.
Is this from your colonoscopy?
Yes. Yeah, I went through a lot. It was a transcendental experience. So I came out the other side a new man. But bargaining allows you to look at something in depth and really weigh your options. And you're looking at this option of saying like, oh, I could do this or I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are in the right mindset to realize from a third person perspective how crazy that sounds,
Mm-hmm. How
it could
queer
lead
I
you
sound.
out. How queer it sounds. Or you can go into the depression, testing, and acceptance phase,
I
and
can't
then go.
be testing, brother.
Well, you're going to be doing some testing. Okay. You're
I
going
can
to
maybe
be.
test with some pizza. I gotta stay away from the sweets.
No, you're going to be testing at the glory holes again. You're going to fall back
For
into old
pizza, I'll
habits.
suck on a big old slice of
You're going to find a new vice.
He goes to a glory hole and a Snickers bar comes out of it.
Oh, baby. Don't you fucking do this to me.
Okay. Now,
Daniel, don't you do this to me.
now there's another idea for a business. Candy bar glory hole for sugar addicts. There's plenty of sugar addicts.
Ooh, vending machine. We just put a wall on the other side. We'll have RJ inside the Thunderdome cage.
We could have a vending machine for sugar addicts where you just get punched in the face through the vending machine if you try to order sugar.
That's fine. I can handle it.
Yeah, you kind of wouldn't mind that, right?
Yeah, the problem is that I'm like RJ, where I'm just like, I'm not even eating the good stuff.
No.
We're just eating the shit,
Yeah.
the fake shit.
Yeah.
And it is just, I'm just over it, RJ. Okay? I'm over
Yeah.
it.
I get it. I'm very happy for you guys. And
Yeah, I've been-
well, you. I'm RJ. I'm not so happy for you. So.
I could suck down black coffee now.
Yeah.
It tastes way better because I don't
Yeah.
have sugar in my body, which
Yeah.
makes everything taste bad.
You're eating food for fuel. That's all you need it for.
That's all I need it for.
You don't need the
You
taste.
talk to me like this that I don't know with your fucking demon belly, okay?
I've read Jocko Willink. I know what you're into. Discipline equals freedom, brother.
That's right. That's what Jesus said on the cross.
Yeah. Just nailed up on the cross. Discipline equals freedom.
Yeah, his watch.
And don't fuck another guy.
It's 3 o'clock in
gross.
the morning. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah. Well, I wish you luck on your journey. You're 5 days into it, you said? 4 or 5?
No, I am on day 8.
Day 8? Okay, so past a week.
Mm-hmm. That's the hard part. I'm in the easy part right now.
So did you try doing the substitutes, or you cut that out on day 1?
No, it's nothing. You first day.
Okay.
It's no sugar, no processed stuff, no breads, pastas, rices.
Oh, so you're doing the real like Whole 30
it's
thing.
the
by
it's
the book
real
Whole 30.
by
Okay.
the book, yeah.
Oh, cool.
No
Okay.
ketchup, no any.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm eating just
Oh.
like seasoned chicken and seasoned ground beef and seasoned turkey
Perfect.
and eggs and sweet taters and
Sweet
other
taters.
No pork.
No
Mm.
pork.
No pork.
Nope. None of the gay ass pork.
Yeah.
Muslims don't like it. I don't like it. Jews and Muslims don't like pork, right?
I love pork.
I do too.
It's the best.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's weird that there's like two major religions that don't eat pork, and then one that maybe got the message wrong. Like Indians just don't eat beef.
Yeah. Because they think cows are their dad or something.
Yeah, which just makes them like retarded Muslims, which makes me think Pakistanis are a little bit smarter than Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like, no, it was pigs, you idiot. Pigs are dirty animals. We don't eat them. We don't worship cows because of that.
Honestly, RJ, you know what's one of the hardest parts of this is
What's that?
no protein powders.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do a lot of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do a lot of protein powder shakes, and I do a lot of protein in oatmeal. And
Those are so good.
I know.
And my Greek yogurt.
No dairy, brother.
Do you have a dehydrator?
I've got your mother's pussy.
That is wet as hell, and you know it.
Not at this stage of life, brother. I've been there.
That's true. Fuck. It's it's an oven that just cures meats.
We've been having to have a weird workaround this week because I can't have certain oils, and so we had to figure out a nice little middle ground.
No processed oils. You have to use sheep's blood.
Yeah, I've just been cracking eggs in it, to be honest with you.
That is the best lube. That's the best natural lube. Yeah, for sure. You can use your oven on a low setting, but just get some like cheap ass shitty meat and just dehydrate it and put red pepper flakes and salt if you can do salt on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just red pepper flakes, salt.
Spices.
You make your own like teriyaki, whatever flavor sauce you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're doing like Whole30, you can like take vinegar and apricots and make your own sauce, like a barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And just make your own jerky, like cheap-ass jerky, and just leave that
if,
around for snacking.
I would if beef. Maybe I can do it with turkey. Beef is just so expensive, so I've just been eating mostly chicken and turkey.
You can do it with ground turkey, ground beef. You can make like shittier versions of dried meats, but it still turns out like jerky. It's still good.
Yeah.
But you can still do it with the ground stuff.
There's this cool Hormel chili.
Yeah.
That's all turkey with no beans. Yeah. It's really interesting. It's really good. It's like, I think it's 40 grams of protein in one of their little cans. There's a shit ton of protein.
Ooh, okay. What's the shit that you used to get, RJ? With the potatoes?
From this?
No, because I gotta figure this out. This was this man,
Yeah.
RJ.
With the potatoes?
Okay, fine. I'll just hold on.
Look
Hold
at the thing
on.
that RJ used to
No.
get with the potatoes.
You gotta tell me what it is. There we
Ask
go.
Siri.
There we go.
What
Okay.
we talking about here?
So corned beef hash.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that falls on the list, but I was surprised at how goddamn good corned beef hash is. Might just be my
You
Irish.
can't have that.
Yeah.
But it's good. You can't have it.
It's good as fuck though. It's like Irish spam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like grilled chili's good because you just dump sugar in it. You put
I don't like the sugary
and
chili,
ketchup
though.
and chili. I know, but that's just how
No.
most chili is made.
Yeah, but the chili that I make is always my favorite chili, and
But
I
then
know
he
it's not
adds
going to win a
ketchup to it.
competition. But I've been to a chili competition, and I've had like the best chilies, and they're good. But the best ones that I've had were like not the sweet ones.
Yeah, they had sugar in it.
They did have sugar in it, but I prefer like the vinegary ones,
you
the
should
meaty
taste
ones.
my chili, which is just turkey ground beef.
Okay, we're gonna have a chili cook-off
Tomatoes?
when
No,
you
no,
get
no.
here.
No,
When you come
mine's
here?
not- I'm saying mine's bad.
Okay,
There's no sugar in it. It's just turkey ground beef, fucking peppers, onions,
Okay.
and tomatoes.
hey,
It's not
Mike,
really
have you ever
chili.
tried? Have you ever tried pureeing beets and putting in your chili?
No, because I'm not gay. I just don't have turnips growing out of my ass like you.
You don't have to have
Okay.
it growing out of
Yes,
your ass.
Devin has
You
it
can buy
in
it from
his
the
ass.
store like you do with your turkey. But you can put that in there and it naturally sweetens it. That and carrots too. You can get a juicer and put the carrot juice in there.
You can get the carrots. You can get the carrots.
Get
and
the
put it in
carrots?
juicer.
Pinche zanahoria. You put the zanahoria in the chili.
You know, you just add
Arbol
a
peppers, habaneros.
like a
Ooh,
bone broth
serranos.
or like a beef or chicken stock, whatever, and you can just make a stew out of this.
I don't like stewed meats, RJ. I'm sorry.
I don't like that you're trying to overrule an Irishman on stews right now. Okay.
RJ's people are into stews. They use pig's blood in it.
No, they call fucking balut a stew. They're like, it's a fucking egg with that
It's a-
fucking beak in
No.
it.
It's
That's a
fucking
snack.
cum stew, brother.
This is a stew right here that this man is drinking. It's a fucking powder.
It's
You
a
put it in the water. It's an orange juice stew. You make it hot.
It makes you go to poo poo.
It makes you go to poo poo, and then you take the poo poo, you put it in an egg, drink it. It's a stew.
Maybe you add some of that
Sick
pee pee.
fucks. All right, let's go into Reddit a little bit.
I got my
They do
diaper
love
gruel
poo poo and pee pee over here.
and some diaper stew.
So I ran into this post in r/locksmith. Any ultra smart locksmiths that can identify these keys? Really, the silver 0803 is the biggest concern. Description. Background. Ex-husband. Definition of a psychopath. Abusive, etc. Ohio. Need help.
That's clearly for a dungeon that he has at the roller rink.
Well,
Or at
she's
the
talking about the this one right here.
Yeah,
the
those are like lockers that you see at like airports or fucking
yeah.
things like that.
These are just mysterious keys. This one, so I was kind of thinking the same thing, like, 0803, and then I looked at the next picture, and this caught my attention. This is the backside of it.
Insignia of the Minotaur.
Exactly. Some sort of mysterious maze key. It's just the piece to a shun cooking knife.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just, I think she found it.
Looked familiar.
Yeah, it's just the hilt of a cooking knife, but I did find her description funny. I think I...
Ooh, dazzling
looking at her.
package 4187.
This is the lady. I don't know if I showed you this, but what did my sadistic ex paint? I've asked and only got a smirk.
Well, that's clearly a pussy.
Well, yeah.
It's clearly just a rendition of your black pussy.
This is her sadistic, narcissistic ex.
You're a fucking witch pussy.
And then somebody said that, and they just said, "I wish, buddy."
No.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this bitch, but I think she is blaming her husband for
Did
some
anyone
stuff.
ask, does the carpet match the drapes? Because we've got
Well,
either yellow pubes or red pubes.
3 months ago, she posted, "Father made me watch Basic Instinct uncut alone with him at I think age 10 to
just
11."
like my penis.
Yeah. Was this wrong? Much more documented, but perp unknown stuff.
My dad made me watch his uncut penis.
Yeah. Just dance around in the moonlight. Is this wrong? I don't think she has any other interesting stuff, but she's trying to find out what spiders are. So that's kind of cool.
Yes.
And she found rocks.
Are mysterious creatures.
I think she's really just
Spiders
on meth.
belong to the isopods. Did you
I
know
do like
that?
finding
Did you know that scorpions are arachnids? Did you know that?
scorpions.
Yeah, scorpions are
From Mortal
arachnids.
Kombat,
Yes.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero is not an isopod of any type. That's
Mm.
just ice, RJ.
Ooh, vanilla.
But scorpions are part of the arachnid family. Did you know that?
I did not.
Well, they only have 6 legs. Oh, but they got the pinchers. That's 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You dumb motherfucker.
No, but I didn't see the claws.
Oh, I did not see the
What?
hands.
But what is a crab then?
Ooh, they are related to crabs.
Oh,
There are.
is this an ocean crab?
Yes, they are. Yeah, literally.
Ooh, that's a nice scorpion.
So you're aware of isopods, right?
No.
So isopods and arthropods. Imagine giant prehistoric roly-polies.
I'm listening.
And that's what was around during the dinosaur times. And because you got the vertebrates, you got the invertebrates, then you got the exoskeleton bitches.
Okay.
And those exoskeleton bitches were the isopod family. And those little guys, they started off as these giant fucking roly-poly things, and then they moved into crabs and lobsters and shrimps and all of those, and then those started to go on land, and those turned into your bugs and your
So was-
arachnids.
An isopod is just a land bug.
It's just a family, but you can imagine a crab is just a water bug.
Tiny little water
A tiny
bug.
little water bug. It's so pretty, that tiny little crab.
I don't like crabs. I like scorpions
I love
though.
crabs. I like crabs.
Oh, I love
lobsters,
scorpions.
Fucking peacock mantis shrimp, bro. Can you type? Do you know? Are you aware of a peacock mantis shrimp?
Oh, I am.
Ooh, go ahead and type in there peacock mantis.
Devin
shrimp.
doesn't know.
You're about to get fucked up about one of the coolest fucking creatures.
Let me see this.
Devin
bitch.
needs to get hit by the.
Look
the
at that
Damn.
nuts. Look at
That's
that.
an
fat
LGBT ass
ass.
shrimp bitch. He looks delicious.
I wonder what he tastes like.
It's
He a
a-
sherbet ass shrimp
so-
motherfucker.
It backs its ass up into a little
Mhm.
crevasse of some type, and
Yep.
it's little praying mantis, little pinchers in the front.
Yeah.
They create sparks. They move so fast that they snap and they create sparks underwater.
Let
Isn't
me see
that
this
kick
shit.
ass?
Let me see these. Let me see these goddamn sparks.
They're one of the coolest fucking creatures. There's in Utah they had an aquarium that we would go to that had one.
Okay,
It
with
was so
Kate
fucking
Furby.
Look at
Furby.
it. Look, it's so fucking fast. Oh shit!
Aw, you
fucking
fucking
tease.
bitch.
You
Get outta here.
fucking tease.
God, you're so fucking beautiful, and I love you, but I don't want to look at you right now. Just show me the shrimp snapping.
Look at it. Look at it. Boom! And it punches out like that.
Oh.
So it's not like a praying mantis where it's like gripping. It's like punching out, and in the process of punching out, it's one of the fastest moving animals.
So the video that I saw for it, it's like one of the quickest animals, but it has so much force with its punch that it shows it like hitting crabs and like cracking their shell in half.
Oh yeah, they just
Sick.
knock their claws off. A
Yeah, it's
crab
like
comes next to them and they go whap and just knock their claws off.
Oh, that's what it's showing. It's showing it punching an auto with this ball sack right here.
Yeah,
You see that?
that's my penis. That's your asshole.
Yeah.
I whack
We'll
it
get in there.
from inside my cave.
I see more of that penis ball sack action. Interesting. Okay.
Peacock mantis shrimp, one of the coolest creatures out there.
They're pretty cool.
What's that guy on like YouTube that gets like wild coyote man or whatever? That
Oh,
gets
the guy
like
that gets
by
bit?
things? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to get nut shot by this thing.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. I'm gonna get punched in my cock by a fucking rainbow mantis shrimp bitch.
They just have like 20 of them in a little like bowl, and he just puts his
Yeah.
balls in a little tiny bowl.
Damn, this thing does look delicious
Doesn't it
though.
look cool as fuck too? Look
I
at
wanna
those
eat
little fucking
it.
eyeballs.
I want to eat you. I want to eat you, little sea bug. Ooh.
For land critters, land bugs, I love mantis in general. Praying mantis are so cool. They come in a variety of different types, lots of different camouflages. They look like all sorts of beautiful flowers. Most beautiful praying mantis in the world.
No, most beautiful scorpion. I just want to see.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Dynamic
This is
scorpion action. Look at
Devin
that.
wanting to suck his own cock. That's all. This is.
That's
They
the
can
Marilyn,
do it
the
if they
Marilyn
wanted
Manson that he removed a rib.
They can fucking do it if they wanted to. That's a beautiful blue scorp.
That's a blue skull.
He's stinging
Ooh,
himself.
In the dark. He's
Yeah.
under UV light. I would like to take my disc golf flashlight out to a scorpion desert
Now,
and go find scorps.
have you seen a false scorpion?
What's that?
Go ahead and Google a false scorpion. Panama.
Scorpion. A pseudoscorp?
Yes, they have them.
I don't
Don't they
like
look
the
fucked
idea
up?
of
It
that.
looks like a tick or something with claws.
I used to find actual scorpions at my house in Coloma.
Yeah, Zaren's been bit or stung like 3 times where she grew up there.
Oh, really?
That one looks like an earwig.
Yeah, don't they
With
look
claws.
fucked up?
Yeah, how big are these bitches? That's a piece of binder paper. I thought that was a ruler or something.
Can you Google. I think it might be called like a tail whip scorpion, maybe. I can't remember if it's called a tail whip scorpion.
I would love to see a scorpion doing a
Look at
fucking
this bitch.
BMX bike tail whip, though.
Look how cool that
Ooh.
bitch is.
That's a spider, though. That's just a spider.
Scorpions are spiders. I just said.
No. There's a difference, though.
Wasn't this on Harry Potter?
Spiders
movie?
aren't scorpions. You know?
No, because
Spiders aren't scorpions.
Spiders came before scorpions.
Spiders aren't scorpions.
Look how cool those pinchies are.
Scorpions can be spiders, but this is a spider.
He can get into so many tight spots.
Oh, yeah.
He could do Devin's colonoscopy.
This is just an Italian scorpion. He just talks with his hands. Going over here.
We did the hand gestures
Oh,
for anybody who
cool.
didn't see that.
Yeah, no, you see, everybody saw it.
We all know. We all know.
No, Emperor.
Emperor Coxman.
Fuck it. Scorpion. Yeah, there we go. Emperor Coxman. The most beautiful Coxman in the world.
Yeah, you just
these
like black-looking phallic things.
Thick
okay?
scorpions are so cool.
Looks like they're all oiled up too. That's
Yeah,
all he
exactly.
wants.
Show
Is
me
something
that
black and oiled up.
oily black scorpion. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I want the jacket from Drive as well. Okay, that's fine.
God, I want that jacket so bad. Oh, it looks so fucking cool. RJ, you seen the jacket from Drive?
I would love to see you look
Jacker from
cool in
Drive.
clothing one time.
Me or RJ?
You. And see how
well.
hilarious you would look.
You haven't seen my new tactical plaid shirts that I've been getting and tactical pants from Amazon.
Yeah, a real clothing guy.
Yeah, this is the jacket from Drive. It's
Oh, that's why
pretty
you just
fucking
want
sick.
because it has a scorpion.
That's, that is it, I guess. But I mean, it has Ryan Gosling in it. Who
Goss.
I mean, the
If you,
Goss.
if you buy the jacket, does he come with it?
I sure hope so.
Brother, I wish. Unfortunately, no. You know what? That actually
hammer will do.
that leads me into so we're doing another tier list.
Mm-hmm.
We might take a break next week, but I think we're going to do another tier list this week. And this was RJ's idea for a tier list. This I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions, RJ.
Mm-hmm.
What was your tier list?
Mine was like the top action movie stars. Kind of rating them like who's the best.
Well, you said action actors, but I noticed that the whole list is just guys.
Actors, not actresses.
No, I don't think that you know the term actor.
Yeah, I think actor is a broad term for a human.
Let's break this down, RJ.
Maybe
You
even
got-
a dog.
You got witch, you've got warlock, and then you've got wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Actor is the wizard.
Well, actor's wizard. What's Hermione?
A witch,
witch.
but she's also a wizard.
Exactly.
Nah, she's a witch.
What's Harry? He's a warlock.
He's a
Warlock,
man.
but also a wizard.
He's a wizard
And a man. Yes.
and a man. A wizard.
What's Gorlock?
Was that from Nosferatu, or is that the fat lady that goes on podcasts?
That's the fat lady that goes on podcast.
Yeah. That's. Have you seen her, RJ? Gorlock?
Is she a real Snorlax?
Gorlock the Destroyer?
Yeah. You're gonna need a big ass Poke
Okay,
mover.
Girl Rock the Destroyer? No, somebody fucked this up.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
This
thing.
beautiful, beautiful human.
That thing that speaks Huttese. You know.
Do you know?
Fan art.
Have you ever seen the videos that go on Instagram or whatever? And their videos were like, this one's for the guys, and they throw like rocks like off of like mountaintops into the water, and it just splashes, and everyone's like, yeah. So literally, just imagine her being thrown off a mountain into the water.
That would be a satisfying splash.
Yeah, that would be so big.
Let me see Gorlock full body.
Don't look full body.
I need to see.
most beautiful woman I have ever
Devin like some big titties.
I'm gonna see. Okay, here we go.
Want to live inside of you.
No, I'm just. Oh, I don't want to see the video of.
I don't mind you have a penis underneath all of that.
This looks like.
Fish tank guy?
By your big old belly, so I don't mind the penis.
Scary guy. Legion. What's the scary guy from Legion show? Farouk.
Oh, the Shadow King. The Yellow Man.
Farouk.
What do you mean by the yellow man?
It's from X-Men.
It's a thing.
Hey,
Don't
alright.
worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
That's
Farouk.
Shadow.
The Shadow King.
No. What's the guy from Fish Tank?
That's Humpty Dumpty.
From Fish Tank?
Yeah, the Preston Lacey looking guy.
Oh,
That-
that is
That basically is.
no, that's fuck. What is his name? I mean, that's pretty spot on.
No.
His name is
I got
this one's
another one
better.
for you.
Fatty Airsoft
Fatty
or
Airsoft.
Airsoft Fatty, but his name he's been losing weight.
No, you need
And
to
I'm
find him
very-
fat and sweaty and half his head shaved.
I'm very proud of him. He's doing very good. So this is old
Oh,
him.
look at that cute little boy.
Yeah.
How could you hate those?
See, now go back
No.
to the other
He's-
photo
no.
of her.
Look at
but
how
he's doing good.
Beautiful those tits are.
Meat salad.
Can,
Okay,
can you go
hold
back
on.
to the old photo of her? I need to compare and contrast.
That's a
Oh
scorpion.
yeah, that's a scorpion. She's a
I mean, honestly-
scorpion of types.
He looks better than her. Right? Gorlock, Yellow King,
Can you
Airsoft Fatty. Which one's the best? Gorlock, Yellow King, Airsoft Fatty.
Can you type in?
Yellow King, Airsoft Fatty. Gorlock. Tell me.
Can you type in Humpty Dumpty from Puss in Boots?
Let me see this bitch. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, I do like eggs. I eat a lot of eggs.
Gorlock,
Okay.
Yellow King, Airsoft Fatty, Humpty Dumpty. Now, if I had to make a tier list of this, I'm going to go A tier.
Okay.
Nobody's S tier here. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, because you can eat the eggs.
B tier.
But the smile gets me.
B tier is Airsoft Fatty.
Yeah, look at he.
So I'm
looks
proud of
kind.
him. He's dropping the pounds right now. He's doing the work. He's doing great. C tier, Yellow King. D tier is Gorlock. I mean, come on. Look at
It's Gorlock tier.
Shambata. You shall fuck up my titas. My tita under my armpit. You fucking me armpit.
All right, what's Airsoft's like weight loss?
Airsoft, Airsoft Fatty weight loss.
Ooh, you know what you can also Google after you look at weight loss? Weight loss. Has he actually lost weight?
He actually has.
Oh yeah, looking good.
That's not him. That's somebody else. Yeah, he has an actual medical condition, but
Don't
like
we
if
all?
you see
I'm an
side
addict.
by side,
It's a medical condition.
I mean,
I had
he's-
withdrawals this week. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't compare it to his
Okay.
actual like
Yep, yep.
moon
Yep, yep.
syndrome condition.
Yep, yep.
Here we go. That's how he looks now. From that to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks a lot better.
What was I getting at? Oh, crap, I can't remember now. Something with ugly people. I can't remember.
Well, we're not talking about ugly
All right,
people right
tier
now.
list.
We're talking about hot people. RJ,
Hot guys.
it's only hot guys that RJ brought up.
Just here for the hot guys.
Yeah. So you wanted a tier list of top
Hot guys.
It just said action actors. So like
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. We're ranking action actors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you okay with that, Mike?
Yeah, not crisis actors.
Not crisis actors, not Alex Jones, Sandy Hook crisis actors.
He was on there.
No,
he was on there.
Let's
Has
see,
Alex
top
Jones
crisis
been
actors.
in an action movie? No, let's not do crisis actors. Then go to see.
No,
if
I'm just,
Alex
it's not a
Jones
Sandy
is-
Hook
no,
related
it
thing.
is.
No, not really. We're not going to get sued for billions of dollars for looking up top crisis actors. Associated with conspiracy theories that claim people are hired for fake tragedies or disasters. Alex Jones being a prominent figure. Such claims.
Yeah, let's go to the list. Let's go to the
See,
tier
no,
list.
crisis
We won't have enough time.
actors seen in multiple
Shows, movies.
interviews.
Throughout the
So, yeah.
MCU, the crisis actors of the MCU.
Crisis
Age of
actors in
Ultron crisis
crisis. Interesting. So this is I'm
Chris
gonna look this up Oh, it looks like a side by side of two people.
Question everything. Here we question whether or not I have a penis.
Penis.
Look at it. What do you think?
I will be arguing that I do have actually a penis and not just balls and smooth down there.
I know my penis looks like a question mark, but is it a question?
Or is it the answer? So, yeah, we're doing action actors. Mike, you know a bunch of action actors, not crisis actors.
Liam Neeson. Great
He's not
action
on there.
actor. He's not?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, do you have any other ideas?
I mean, you got to think about it.
There's
I made the
22
list.
on there.
Let's see here. Chris
Have
Pratt?
I seen any movie with
Chris
Liam,
Pratt's not on there.
Liam Neeson in it?
Yes, you've seen lots of Liam Neeson movies and lots of Chris Pratt movies.
Which movies?
All of the Star Wars.
Oh, he is in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chris
Qui-Gon,
Pratt's on
brother.
Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
I know
He's
that
in the
one.
show.
He was in the army one.
He's in the Army show. That was really fucking cool.
Mhm.
Damn, that show was good as hell. I want to watch that again.
What
was that called?
What about Chris Pine? You got Chris Pine on there?
Chris Pine, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Well, that's action.
Smoking Aces. So good. in
Smoking
Smoking
Aces.
One of the best roles
Fucking
ever.
the brothers in the Taylor Sheridan movie. What's it called?
Hell or High Water.
Hell or High Water.
Don't know if I've seen that one.
Neo-Western.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
So I did movies that I kind of saw.
Kurt
Yeah,
Russell.
so-
You got Kurt Russell on there?
He's in there.
Okay.
We got Kurt.
You got some old
course.
heads.
We got some old
There's
heads.
old
They're
ones
mostly
there.
old heads, honestly. If you, I mean, and I don't disagree with anybody on the list. Well, I disagree with a few on the list, but he just said action actors. I didn't know what he was like getting at with that. So I'm gonna rank them by penis size, like alleged penis size. Is I think what we're gonna do. So we have
Smooth down.
we have a range of 8 inches plus 7 inches, 6 to 6.5, which is about the same, and then 4 to 6 is like, you know, if you have a 6-inch dick and you have a 4-inch dick, it's like nobody's gonna notice, right? Between 4 and 6 is the same.
If you say I have a smooth down there,
Okay.
I
Well,
promise you, you're going in my trunk of my car.
okay, that's up to you guys, and you know he likes the smooth down there's in his trunk. I'm just saying. But we got 1 to 3 inches in the last category is just smooth down there. So I'm gonna start this off.
Yeah.
Who's this first one, RJ?
Conan.
I can't see.
Conan.
Yeah, it's Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
Is that Arnold?
It's Arnold.
Yeah.
That's the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Schwarzenegger.
The what? What's his name?
Arnold,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
the governor, former governor of California.
Arnold the Grave Digger. It's the only way to say it safely.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Mm-hmm.
well, he's taking a lot of steroids.
I think big man.
Big
He's
man.
A+. He's piping down there, brother.
Well, we don't have an A plus. 8 plus? We're talking 8 inches plus?
Yeah.
You think he's okay? You think he's packing 8 plus?
Why is there no black guys on this list?
That's RJ's doing, not mine.
Where's
But it
Idris
would-
Elba? Where's Carl Weathers?
Would
I
throw
don't know
it would
who any
throw
of
off
those are.
the whole
You don't-
list.
You don't know who Carl Weathers is?
Nope.
Apollo Creed, brother?
He's the other hand in Predator.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. See, that doesn't mean I know who he is.
Oh, the arm guy.
Yeah.
What about Donald? Donald Glover.
Donald, yeah.
He was in the Lethal Weapon one, right?
that's you're right, RJ. Mike, you're wrong.
Oh,
Donald
okay.
Glover is Childish Gambino.
Who I'm thinking of Danny Glover.
Danny Glover,
Yeah.
yes.
Danny Glover. That's like 6
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon movies.
I was
Yeah,
going to say
I-
Donald Glover was in that Star Wars
But I don't
movie
know if
that
I've
fucking
seen
sucks.
any of the
Solo.
Lethal Weapons.
He's in Solo,
So
and
he doesn't
he's
count.
Solo.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They remade that with him in it.
It probably sucks too.
But again, no black guy.
You never saw Lethal Weapon?
No.
What about John Boyega? Star Wars
Don't know what that
franchise,
is.
Pacific
Star
Rim.
Oh,
Wars.
no, yeah. Pacific Rim, have not seen it.
Got to see Pacific Rim.
I think most of the movies on here
Oh,
I've
what about
seen.
Eddie
so
Murphy?
Eddie Murphy, 48 Hours.
The Golden Child.
I don't know.
Golden
Norbit
Child.
ones. I know the
Norbit.
funny. I've seen his
Top
comedies.
action movie, The Nutty Professor.
Yeah, I've seen his comedies. I don't
Black
think any
Flubber.
action ones.
Nutty Professor, otherwise known as Black Flubber.
Robin Williams, Flubber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
My
but The
favorite
Nutty
line from
Professor.
Norbit is when they're talking about like a dream of building a strip club, and it's called Tittyopolis.
That's pretty good.
It's either Titty or Nippleopolis. It might be.
Is it Norbit? You
Yeah,
said
it's in Norbit. I'm pretty sure it might be Nippleopolis.
Nipple. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nippleopolis.
Nippleopolis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Terry Crews says it.
Fucking Terry Crews. Terry Crews was in Inland Empire.
He was
That
in
David
action movies,
Lynch.
right?
Mm,
I think he's in comedies.
he's a comedy guy.
Yeah.
He should be in action movies, but
What about Vin Rames, RJ?
Ving
Don't
Rhames.
know who
We've
that
been
is.
watching the Mission Impossible franchise this
Doesn't
past
mean I know
2
who he
weeks.
is. I know Ethan Hunt.
Ving Rhames is the only black person you see
Oh,
in
that
any
guy.
Mission Impossible movie.
He's cool.
What about Pulp
Yeah, he's
Fiction?
great.
He gets raped.
Pulp Fiction. He gets raped.
He was in that movie.
Remember Dead Inward Storage?
What about Will Smith?
Will
Ooh.
Smith.
No, he slapped people. He's canceled.
What? You didn't even have The Rock in here.
Wild Wild West.
Dwayne
Wild
Johnson's
Wild
alright.
West. I, Robot.
Yeah.
I Am Legend.
I did like iRobot.
Hancock.
Didn't
Nope.
see that.
Hancock was actually great.
After
I loved that when it came out.
See After Earth.
No,
After
I
Earth.
did not see that.
With his boy, where he molests him. All right.
Okay, so no
Isn't
women,
I Am
no black
Legend?
people. Got it.
I'm going to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Please berate
Why does he
RJ
have to
for.
pee again.
I went to the colonoscopy place and they just, I don't know. I think they put something inside me that makes me pee a lot.
Okay. Well, hurry up, please.
Make fun of RJ for not putting women on here too because I had concerns about that.
No,
Also,
I'm
no
okay with that.
Mexicans.
That's not true. I'm looking at a Mexican right now.
Well, okay, I'll be right back.
Clearly, we could both agree, RJ, that Steven Seagal transcends race.
Yes,
So
exactly.
he's
yeah.
clearly white, Mexican. He's black. He's the only he's the only black guy that we have on here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's the only one that's done anything in life.
Down here at the bayou.
Yeah, because everybody else they're actors, right? This guy, he's done more than just acting.
Now, I like that you have a lineage here. Do you know the lineage that you have here?
I do not.
Ooh, you've got Bruce Lee and then Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris was
Ooh.
trained by Bruce Lee.
That's cool.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is legit. Jean-Claude Van Damme, not legit. Steven Seagal, not legit.
See, I think most of the things in here, it's just movies I've seen. So I was like, ooh, I've seen a movie with him in it.
I do
And I
like
know
that
their
you
name.
Included Harrison Ford. That does make me very happy. He's a
He
great
did
action
those.
star.
He did those movies, Whips and Chains and Handcuffs. Smack a little booty up with my belt.
Star Wars.
No, not Star Wars.
Indiana Jones?
Yeah, that one
Okay.
with the whip. You know, I get my ludicrous reference with the whips and chains.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
He did other movies too. You know.
I've probably seen him. I
Yeah,
did
he
like
does,
him.
Jack Reacher. So,
Ooh, I think I saw that one too.
yeah. The One-Armed Man.
Devin, your air conditioning keeps coming on, Mister. I can control it from my phone now. Why is it on?
Because I controlled it from my phone.
Now, Devin, we have decided that there is a black man on this list.
Yes.
So,
Can you find him?
I think I can. And I'm just going to go out on a limb. We'll start with him first. Mr. Steven Seagal is 8+. Clearly.
he's
of
the
course.
guy sitting on the edge of the bed with his dong hanging over. That's Steven Seagal.
Of course.
And he's not happy about it. It's just like my massive penis. It's I was born this way.
It hurts so bad.
It was so bad, man.
That's why I can only do this weird Wing Chun martial arts, and I can't actually kick and stuff because
He
my
knocks people out with his
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
penis.
Yeah.
my cock gets in the way, brother man.
I love it when he's talking and he can't think of English words. He goes, I don't. What's the right word for this?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I only speak patois and pidgin.
Yeah, in Russian. He's really
Yeah.
good friends with Putin.
Well, and there's that whole thing where he was like a Louisiana cop, but he just
Down here
did
in the bayou.
black accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Like
going on here, brother
he's an
man?
actual cop in Louisiana, and he would pull people over and be like, "Hey, brother man, why you driving with that joint and shit in your hand, brother man?"
Yeah.
Like talking to black guys like that.
Him and
It's crazy.
Tarantino are the best at it.
Yeah, Tarantino's not even on this list, and he was in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, and Reservoir Dogs.
And Reservoir Dogs, yeah. He was probably the whitest ever in Hostel, though.
But he's so good in From Dusk Till Dawn. Love that movie.
Yeah, he is good in that.
You could have had Clooney on here, bitch.
Clooney could have been on here.
From Dusk Till
Even for
Dawn. You had
Michael
Batman,
Clayton.
Batman and Robin. And you got Michael Clayton. And
You could have put all the Batman on here.
Burn After Reading.
Yeah.
That's an action movie.
Burn After Reading, yeah. Yep. Damn. I mean, Brad Pitt's in that, though. So we got Burn After Reading covered.
Okay.
Did I put
No, we got Brad Pitt. Yeah, we got Brad Pitt. All right, let's start with Arnold, though. What are we thinking for? I mean, Mike's already saying 8+. He said A+, but he just got
Conan fucking
dick
rules.
blindness.
No, I
Conan
love
rules.
Conan,
Steroids is what I'm saying, though.
which also rules.
Steroids rules, but also shrinkage.
Yes, I don't think he's as big as
He's
Steven.
Austrian. He's a Ubermensch.
You think he started like 10 inches and now he's just like 8 and
I'm
a
gonna
half?
say 7.
I'm saying 7 too. Mike, you're saying
you
A
guys
plus?
are way better at gauging penis size than I am. So.
I'm pretty good at it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's an actual way to like gauge penis size.
Yeah,
I don't care about.
No, we're gonna learn
water
about
or
it.
Whatever.
we
you
can just
know,
look up his
about water.
penis.
displacement or whatever the fuck you're about to.
Doesn't he have a sex video?
Does he? So relationship is not a reliable indicator of penis size, but there is a correlation between nose size
My
and stretch
relationship with my penis.
penile length. Okay, fine, fuck. All right, I'm moving on. Brad
It's
Pitt.
complicated.
Brad Pitt's a 7, an easy 7. A cool
Brad Pitt's an
7.
easy 7,
Yeah.
I would say. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood pushed him over to a 7.
That's
Right.
not an action movie though.
No, it's not, but it's just a movie he was in.
Yeah,
I was going to say 7 years in Tibet, but
It's a great action movie.
7 inches in Tibet, you know?
12 Monkeys. Fight
12
Club,
inches.
Fight Club.
8 Club.
Troy, great. In Troy.
Troy. But in Troy, he'd be more in the 1 to 3 category.
Because that heel shit.
No, just because of the
The gay
way the
sex.
Greeks made their statues.
Yeah, with gay sex.
Yeah, with gay sex. But we'll put him in 7. I'm going to say 7.
Yeah, Moneyball.
7 feels good for that. Now, Bruce Lee,
I mean, great action hero.
great action
We
hero,
all
but
know
like
it's smooth down.
we all know it's smooth down there. I'm sorry, you're so good. I love your movies. I took mushrooms and cried at your documentary, so that means something. But you're smooth down there. I'm sorry.
We know that the mob killed you or whatever, Bruce.
Yeah, with aspirin. Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
I'm gonna say 1 to 3.
1 to 3 for
Yeah.
Bruce. I was gonna give him at least 4 to 6.
Nah, he's kind of a bitch.
I mean, yeah, Moonlighting,
Mm-hmm.
the other gay
I mean,
stuff that he was in before Die Hard.
Talking, fantastic.
It is.
Some
I
of the
mean, it's
best, right?
fantastic. Yeah, RJ, Bruce Willis movies. What do you remember him in? Whole 9 yards.
Oh, I saw him in that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Die Hard.
Yeah,
Die
there's
Hard,
tits in
obviously.
that movie.
I mean, what else is he? He's been in all kinds of stuff. Like, what are you gauging this off of? Is it just Die Hard?
Did you see Cop
So-
Out?
No.
Was that with Tracy Morgan?
Sure
Yeah,
was.
Buddy
Kevin
Oh,
Cop.
was that good?
I didn't see it.
It was directed
Kevin
by
Smith?
Kevin Smith, but not written by him.
Okay. I still don't know how I feel about
No.
Kevin Smith.
I wouldn't give him 1 to 3. I like 4 to
Movies.
6.
4 to 6. All right. I'm
Maybe 4, but 4 to 6.
okay. So
Stretch 4.
we're gonna put
Yeah.
him. We're gonna put him. Yeah, we're giving him the benefit of the doubt because of his condition right now. He has Alzheimer's
He's
and dementia.
tying weights to his penis to make him longer.
Yeah.
Christian
So-
Bale, he's he's a heavy hammer for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's Australian though.
I don't give a fuck. He's one of the
I think
greatest
8
actors ever.
plus. I know he's one of the greatest actors. Which
The Fighter, god damn it,
Okay.
he's so good in that movie.
okay, RJ, let's talk about the greatest actors ever. Who's on your list?
We're doing another list on top of this.
Well,
RJ can't
that's
think like that, okay?
Yeah, I
That's
think the
too
people
abstract
on
for
here are
me.
probably the greatest ones because that's the only ones I could think of.
okay. So, penis wise, how are we ranking Christian Bale?
I was gonna say 6, but Mike apparently says 8 plus.
I'm saying 6 to 6.5
Go
because
for 7, we can meet in the middle, okay? But he's
but he's
Okay.
Brad Pitt and Arnold
come on,
Schwarzenegger.
American Psycho. Come on,
Okay,
Batman. Come
for
on.
American
Machinist.
Psycho's incel
Come
vibes.
on.
That incel vibes for
Terminator
American
Judgment
Psycho.
Day. Come on.
American Psycho incel.
True.
Machinist lost a ton of weight. He's going down on the list. That's going to take
Batman,
away from Dick
Then
length.
he gains it all back for
He
Batman.
gains it all back, brings it back up to 7.
Yeah.
Now, what's bringing him up to
Fights
8
a
plus for you?
Chinese Ra's al Ghul, played by Liam Neeson, RJ.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, it's
But
not Ra's al Ghul, it's Ra's al Ghul. I know the nerds
Okay.
are going to come after me.
These fucking
It's not about
nerds
race,
are always
Mike.
coming
It's not
after
about
me.
race.
We're putting him at the top of 7. All right?
Yes. Okay.
That
I'm
sounds
fine
good.
with that.
That sounds good. Now, Chuck Norris. He's kind of a meme these days, but he was something back in the day, a true martial artist.
Yeah.
He also
I told RJ that he has a lineage here. Bruce Willis trained Chuck Norris.
didn't he probably train with Steven Seagal?
No.
Well, I feel like Steven Seagal.
Aikido. They did not do Aikido. Aikido's
No.
stupid.
No, I don't think they. I think he probably met up with him like the way like Bruce Lee would meet up with
No.
people and
Chuck
be like,
Norris
"I need
would've
to."
beat the fuck out of Steven
Oh,
Seagal.
yeah, of course. Which means
Steven
he's
Seagal
not
would be
8
like,
plus.
Okay, grab my wrist, okay?
Just
And then let me throw
hold on
you
to this.
way.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't let me throw you, brother, man.
See, I'm biased because I've seen a lot of Chuck Norris. I grew up with him, and just Walker, Texas Ranger, and see him beat up everybody was kind of sick growing up.
Yeah, he's
So
a
I say he's
7
up there
for
on
me.
top.
Yeah. I'll go with
I was
8.
saying, 6.5, like a respectable length, where it's nothing like him. It's not. He's not trying to show off to anybody, but he knows who he is and he knows where he stands. He doesn't need to be in the 7s. Like all these 3 guys are trying super hard. Steven Seagal is just naturally blessed, but he's obviously a retarded man, so he has an 8-inch plus dick. Chuck Norris is in a respectable 6 to 6.5.
I'm happy with that.
Or do you want to put him up to 7?
I mean, I'm fine with him at 7. He's great.
I like him at 7.
We're doing 7. All right. Mr. Clint Eastwood. Now we're talking
That's an
back
8
in the
plus.
day.
That's an 8 plus. No, that's current too.
Current too. I
Get
agree.
off my lawn.
You fucking gook. Yeah, nobody says racial slurs if they don't have an 8-inch plus dick. Honestly.
That is very true.
Torino.
You remember this guy?
Well, he did. Crap. What's those? You feel lucky, punk, the enforcer.
Remember this guy?
Oh yeah, huge. Cock.
Huge cock. To say that with a Burger King crown in COVID times?
And repping Bloods. Come on.
Mask off, brother. Yeah. It's some blood shit. We in Bompton, brotherfucker. I agree. Clint Eastwood saying slurs consistently into his 90s. Libertarian icon, 8 plus.
He was great. He was the mayor of Salinas, California, I believe, or Carmel.
Not Salinas. It would
Might
be
have been
Carmel.
Carmel, yeah.
Salinas is run by MS-13. Their mayor is a donkey.
I'm cool with MS-13.
Yeah. I love the Spics.
That's where I
They
got
love
the
me.
idea for the mule.
I'm the gringo loco of sorts. He's still alive too, which
He
is
did a movie with a monkey, which is pretty
insane to
cool.
me. He did
Clint Eastwood movie Monkey.
monkey movie. Every Which Way But Loose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not what I want to look up though. I want to see how old this motherfucker is. 94 years old.
When was he born?
May 31st. He's coming up on 95.
Can you type in Clint Eastwood Kevin Costner movie? I can't remember what this movie's called. It's a great movie, but it's a weird ass concept. It's a bizarre concept.
A Perfect World?
Yeah, it's a
I
such
love A Perfect World. I
Yeah.
forgot he was in that.
such
it
a
is-
bad concept.
No. This is a perfect
Yeah,
movie.
this is your dream concept.
This
I'm
is-
sorry.
I watched this movie so much as a kid. I don't know if that explains a lot about me or
It sure does.
what. I remember, yeah, he was a Texas Ranger in it, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it was RJ. Did you ever see this movie?
Have not.
Kevin Costner is an escaped prisoner. He escapes with another guy from prison. I forgot what he did.
I was like, oh, okay.
No, the child is not the prisoner, but so he escapes with another prisoner. They find a car at a gas station that happens to have a kid in it, and they steal the car. I think the other guy from prison was a pedophile.
Yeah.
And Kevin Costner becomes the dad that the kid never had.
Aw.
And they go on the run together, Thelma and Louise style.
Stolen, but okay.
Gay sex style.
I mean, no, he protects him from the actual pedophile.
Sure, that's what he told you.
That's
too.
what I saw in the movie. And
Uncle Ted told you as well.
yeah, we're just protecting you. You got to keep secrets the way the boy did.
I just gotta protect your mouth, Dad.
I'm just gonna protect your little mouth, just holding on my back like a little monkey while I smoke my cigarettes. But yeah, that was yeah, it's a great movie. Okay, we're gonna go on
Now, is
to
that Daniel Craig? Hold on, is that Daniel Craig?
That is Daniel Craig, but I thought you had Costner on here.
No, he doesn't, because he's an idiot. Because he's not seen Robin Hood.
You
He's not
fucking idiot.
seen Dances with Wolves. He's
I
not
saw
seen
Robin Hood a long time ago.
The Postman. You ever see The
Nope.
Postman?
Wait a minute,
You ever
Mr.
seen
Post?
Tin Cup?
Tin
I haven't.
Cup?
I don't think I've seen either one of those.
All right. Well, Costner's not on here. All right, we're gonna go on to Daniel Craig,
He was
British.
007.
British.
Sexy as hell. Those blue
But
little
he
swim
he
trunks.
fucked all those bitches.
No, no,
But
no.
sexy as
stop.
hell.
No, he's an 8. Go Google.
He's an
Go.
8+.
Daniel Craig, blue swim trunks. Okay,
Okay, we're gonna get some actual pictures.
blue swim trunks.
I'm gonna do shorts 'cause that's what it's coming up with.
Ooh, baby, come.
Okay,
on.
hold on.
look at what's going on there.
HD. Hold on. Wallpaper. 1080 by
Man, he is the Bond of all bonds,
1920.
baby.
So I need
Casino
this.
Royale, where he just runs through drywall, so good.
You can buy the shorts.
Oh yeah, you can
No,
buy all
I
sorts
need-
of shit.
I need a high definition picture to really examine this because there's a way you can do that with your cock and balls to make
At
that
his
look
age, come on.
acceptable. Let's see. Let's just
Yeah, for everyone listening, Devin is zooming in on his balls right now, trying to find a high definition
Yeah,
photo.
he's trying to find a reason not to give him an 8.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking reason, Daniel.
Oh,
I
hold on,
can't
hold
look up
on.
any of those ones.
10 celebrity men who are known for having small penises.
Ooh,
Here we go. Motion of the
Brad Pitt,
ocean.
first one on the photo.
I mean, they're showing his picture, but that might just be clickbait. But he is number one. Ex-girlfriend Juliette Lewis sleeping with Brad in the 1990s was no big deal. She told fans at a concert with extra emphasis on the big part. Even Brad's BFF, George Clooney, once slapped a small penis on board sticker onto the side of Brad's car. Hilarious.
Good job.
Kicks ass.
Hell yeah,
But that's
man.
most definitely some type of joke, misunderstanding, right? Okay, Jude Law. I've heard this before.
I've heard Shia too.
Yeah, Shia, that makes sense. At the flag stuff that he was doing. John Gosselin, I don't know who that is.
No.
Ooh.
Daniel Craig. He used a penis stunt double for his nude scenes in Casino Royale. That is, unless you're Willem Dafoe, where you use a
Yeah, where you're
a
a
penis
goblin with a hammer.
stunt double. Yes, it's so funny. So RJ, there's this movie called Antichrist with Willem Dafoe, and they were filming it,
Bitch.
and it's just him naked in the forest or something. I don't even know where.
And trees, yeah.
There's trees.
Are you talking about his penis?
Well, so the director, who is this weird ass dude, Lars von Trier, saw his cock and was like, nobody's going to believe that's his real dick. We need a stunt double with a smaller dick. So they got a smaller dick double for Willem Dafoe's giant freak penis. Now, Enrique Iglesias, this is not a surprise.
Eminem.
Okay,
Not
that's not a
surprised
surprise either. Not at all.
We've got a
Nick
little
Lachey,
Eminem in there.
not a surprise. Ashton Kutcher, I can tell that by looking at him. Daniel Radcliffe, same. Daniel Radcliffe is Ashton Kutcher. They're the same guy. Okay, I'm not going to explain any further, but they are.
I would love RJ when I get back there, we're gonna sit down and we're just gonna watch Nymphomaniac together, 1 and part 2. We could split it up on 2
Ooh.
different days. I would just love to watch that movie with you, RJ.
I would love to just have a Lars von Trier marathon.
Yeah, Melancholia,
And,
great movie.
I would love to, make RJ almost kill himself by watching Melancholia. It's the most depressing movie ever, besides Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Nymphomaniac, I don't know,
It's
Dogville.
The House That Jack
I
Built, great. Such
I
a good
want to
movie.
see this.
It's so good.
RJ, will you read a little bit of the plot of this?
It's too small.
Well, you gotta
It's a too smaller.
Jack,
into the microphone.
The only
can't.
smaller things I
Gotta
can
go bigger.
see are penises.
Jack, a failed architect from Washington State, recounts how he became a serial killer to Virgil, whom he refers to as Verge. In the first incident, Jack encounters a abrasive woman on the rural road who needs to fix her broken jack to repair a flat tire. He agrees to take her to a blacksmith. She irritates Jack, saying he looks like a serial killer, insulting him, and then stating he is too much of a wimp to kill anyone. Offended, Jack bludgeons her with the tire jack and stores her body in the industrial freezer inside a factory building he purchased from a pizzeria. In the second incident, Jack murders a widow, Claire, and instead of leaving, his obsessive compulsive disorder compels him to return to re-clean the crime scene multiple times.
We're gonna go down to the third act real quick.
How about you just sum it up? That's too many words for me. I didn't like reading. I got
There's
tired.
just a lot
Well,
of cool stuff that happens in this
Yeah,
movie.
he just kind of makes a house out of people. So that's about it. But we're gonna watch that.
Hell yeah. Let's just watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to move back, RJ. We're going to watch fucked up movies together, okay?
Yeah, let's watch some fucked up movies. Ooh, you guys gonna watch a Serbian film with me? You haven't seen that yet, have you, Mike?
I've seen parts of it, and I will not.
Okay, I mean, I thought it was going to be way worse, but like,
I'm just good.
it's exactly.
There's no like artistic
You don't need to see
merit of it. That's what bothers me.
No.
Whereas
It's
like Nymphomaniac has it.
yeah. I mean, there's like something to it,
Human
but
Centipede has it.
so
Cannibal Holocaust
Serbian film
has
is on par. It's on par with Human Centipede.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to do something. It's not just pure like shock bullshit, but it's yeah, it's gross. Of course, it's gross. Like he has to rape his family, and they fucking spoiler alert. He kills them all with one bullet while he commits suicide, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, he curves the bullet.
Yeah, he does wanted style bullet bending to kill his family. All right, so Daniel Craig, we know he has a small dick.
I'm gonna go 7 or 8. That's where I'm at with it.
I know we saw the photo and the story saying
We
it,
did.
but it didn't technically say that.
I'm
he had
saying 4 to 6.
small
Mike's
penis.
saying
he's a
8.
gentleman. Okay.
He's a gentleman, and I saw the shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Shorts look pretty big. I'm gonna say 6.
I'll go 6. All right, 6.5. So
Smooth down there.
Gerard Butler smooth down
Yeah,
there.
I'm fine with
Gerard Butler is. Do
But
we
have
any
you seen
arguments?
P.S. I Love You?
Exactly. We saw P.S. I Love You,
I
and
have
he's
not
smooth down
seen
there.
His fallen down White House or whatever. And
That was
yeah.
kind of cool.
I started watching those.
I
I
think
like that.
Den
You
of
sure-
Thieves too.
Den of Thieves 1 was fucking sick. Honestly,
So
I'm
that-
gonna watch number 2.
So
You
is
saw-
he 1
you
to
saw-
3?
You saw Den of Thieves?
No, I saw the one where he's at the White House thing.
Mm.
It's kind of cool.
Olympus has fallen and all that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
He's in this gay movie called Machine Gun Preacher, and that I hate.
It's like Machine
Yeah,
Gun Kelly.
Dustin loved that movie.
Machine Gun Preacher.
Because I have no penis and I need to kill black people. Yeah. You
300 's
kind of get an idea of 300 was gay.
300's fantastic. I love it.
It's actually
Don't you
gay,
dare
gay,
say that.
Have you seen it?
dumbass, gay
It's
fantasy.
so
Yeah.
goddamn good.
I know. I have seen it.
love
It's a
Frank
gay
Miller.
fantasy
I
for
have-
gay people.
I have a whole Frank Miller
Yeah.
collection of books. Okay. I've
Yeah,
got
cool.
multiple
Sin City
DVDs
had
and Blu-rays of
Jessica
300.
Alba doing sexy dances, and Sin City's way better. And 300 is just a gay fantasy, and
I
that's
didn't say
fine.
that Sin City is
for
better,
gay people.
But 300
I
is
did.
a fantastic movie.
Yeah, Sin City is better. 300 is gay, and it sucks.
Oh,
and
well,
there's no point to it,
I
and
guess
it's a
you
gay
didn't see
fantasy.
the other 300 movie, huh?
Why would I if I
Oh,
see the
because
first
you
one
see
and it
301.
sucks?
Guess whose tits you see in that movie?
A man's probably
Oh no,
the fucking Xerxes bitch in there.
Go
The
ahead-
7
go
foot
ahead and
tall
Google
Ottoman
here.
Empire,
Go ahead
bitch.
and Google 300 sequel movie.
300
Let's
sequel.
see. You get beautiful tits. Let's just go down to the cast here. Let's see who's in this movie that you're about to eat.
Who's in
fucking
this
shit
movie?
on?
Well, I didn't even know this came
Okay.
out.
Look at number one there, my friend. Number
This
one.
big
there.
forehead ass bitch, this 5-head looking hoe. You think I want to see her tits when I could see Mikey Madison all day long in Enora for 30
Brother,
goddamn minutes?
You've never seen The Dreamers.
The Dreamers, no.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like another gay fantasy movie.
No, The Dreamers is like this, it's hard to explain. It's got her tits in it. Okay.
Okay.
She goes full frontal in it. She's also a Bond girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
at 300
on.
you get more tits. You get more tits. She's also in Penny Dreadful. Penny Dreadful, great show.
More tits.
More
So much
tits.
better with more tits.
What's
I said
this
Eva.
bitch?
I'm gonna grab those tits, Eva.
Okay, so this one, I can't type.
You just like that her
White
name
Lotus
is wood.
season 3.
Ugly. Get her out of here.
Tits, big old tits, big old red tits.
No, thank
You
you.
see him? Walton Goggins sees him.
Okay.
He's sucking on him.
Walton Goggins is also kind of gay.
He's not kind of gay. He's kind of cool.
Sure.
But she's basically the same thing.
No, she's not.
Mid.
Eva Green is known for early people like
Mid.
me who was looking up celebrity nudes in 2002.
You think I wasn't looking up celebrity news in
Then you
2002?
would have seen The Dreamers.
You think I didn't own Enemy at the Gates to see Rachel Weisz for 3.5 seconds nude?
Yeah, with that quiet sex they have.
Oh, I love quiet sniper sex.
Quiet
That's how I do it to this day. Quick, so the Germans don't hear. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
All right, what's next on the list, RJ? Who's this man?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Is that? Yeah, I think that's a Jean.
He's a 1-3, brother. The muscles from Brussels.
What is the muscles from Brussels?
No, he can do the splits.
He's a Belgian Nazi.
You think that doing the splits makes your dick bigger?
No, I'm saying he can do the splits.
He can do the splits. So what does that mean about his dick size?
No, he's probably flat.
Kumite.
He's
he
smooth
lost
down
his
there?
dick in the Kumite pit.
I mean, he's basically a Bruce Lee from Belgium.
Have you seen him in Sudden Death?
Shredding
Yeah.
Deer?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That was a fun one.
The
Grandparents
Quest.
let me watch that.
Did you see the
The
Quest?
Quest, you? Oh
Not seen
no, I want to see the Quest.
The Quest is like Bloodsport.
Isn't that
but it's
a-
different.
But like for wrestling, right?
No, it's like an underground MMA fighting to the death.
Didn't they have one for wrestling? Because they had a
penis falls off.
they had a No Holds Barred, which is like the arm wrestling version of Bloodsport. And then they had I think they had a wrestling martial arts type movie, right? They had Jim Kata, which they made up a martial art.
What are you talking about? You're just rambling.
No, I'm trying
Talking
to
about
jog your
Equilibrium?
memory.
You're talking about Gun Fu?
No, it was a movie based just on wrestling. It's Iron Claw, it's not it. Foxcatcher, Warrior,
Foxcatcher,
no.
great movie.
Fuck, never back down.
There's an 80s wrestling movie.
Ferocious Female Freedom Fighters from 1982 is what I'm thinking of.
No, there's a
For the
different-
Love of Catch?
There's a different 80s
Ooh.
wrestling movie that's pretty good.
This is the one I'm thinking of. Push to the limit. Hell yeah.
Was it
You
Mr.
remember-
McMahon?
Mimi Leseds.
Trained
Trained to kill. She will have a revenge. The Action Diva series. Damn, that's got to be WWE.
I do
era.
love it how she has boxing gloves.
Who is Mimi Leseds?
Because her hands are bombs.
Leseds or
Her
Leseos?
hands are literally bombs.
Oh, hey,
As a
modern
child, she
day.
was born with no hands.
What's up?
She
man?
needs
the
some
doctors.
boxing gloves for those.
The doctors infused grenades on the end of her arm.
It's like
As
that
hands.
Sucker Punch movie. Yeah. Shitty Sucker Punch. Magnificent Mimi. Oh, okay. I don't want to get into that right now. All right.
Magnificent
So JCVD, smooth down there or 1 to 3?
Pete. 1 to 3 for me, baby.
Yeah, 1 to 3.
1 to 3. I'm saying he got something. He got more than Gerard.
Jackie Chan is 8+.
8+. I'm so glad we're on the same page on that, RJ.
Police Story, Rumble in the Bronx.
But he is Asian.
Who am I?
Jackie Chan's fantastic.
He doesn't like his lesbian daughter, so
8
plus.
plus. Exactly. Thank you. Moving on.
No
Harrison
Jet
Ford.
Li. Interesting.
And
Oh, I didn't put him on here?
there's to be fair, there's a lot of action stars.
Yeah.
You know, I
Harrison
get it.
Ford, I would go 8+. I'm willing to go down, but I would go 8+. He's one
I'm
of-
saying
Star Wars.
I say 6 or
Indiana-
7.
No, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Blade Runner.
Ooh,
fucking
yeah.
The
He's
Jack
been in a
Reacher
lot.
shit that he did.
He's been in a
Witness,
lot.
Fucking such a good ass movie.
Yeah.
7 Days, 7 Nights, or whatever.
6 Days, 7 Nights was
6 Days, 7
great.
Nights, yeah,
He
he's got
you know he
Dream.
fucked Anne Heche.
Absolutely.
You know Anne Heche was
Don't get
gay,
into
but
this.
like
Don't get
not.
into this.
You know? Did you know that? Did you know that, RJ?
I don't know who that
Don't
is.
get into Anne Heche. Anne Heche is a whole episode.
That's a whole other thing. RJ, let me see if this spikes your curiosity. Anne Heche car accident.
You weren't gonna Google what I would have Googled, which is
What were you gonna do?
Anne Heche's butthole from the Psycho remake.
Okay.
That's where I would go with this personally. No, we don't need to go into the car accident.
RJ hasn't seen this.
It's a whole thing. it's going.
Oh,
to
where
take
she gets
way
up. Okay,
too
I don't
much
know.
time.
I didn't know who this was, but I saw the video for that. I just didn't know who she was.
Ellen.
Oh, you don't know who Anne
We
Heche
can't
is?
get- we have
The
to
name
get
sounds
into Ellen,
familiar.
We have to get into adrenochrome.
Ellen, we got to
so
get into
much stuff.
Twitch from So You Think You Could Dance,
we have to
which
get-
is my favorite part of it.
Oh, I recognize her.
And
Okay.
hey, she was an actress. 6 Days, 7 Nights. She was married to Ellen for a while before Portia de Rossi, who looks a lot like Anne Heche. And then she had
Oh,
a
there's
kid.
photo.
She had a kid with some other guy.
Yeah, we have to get into Twitch and how
All right,
the
RJ.
Obamas had Twitch killed.
Okay,
because of
get
the
into
love
the
of Obama.
Obamas.
Ah,
Gotta get into
he
Big
would
Mike.
go- Yeah, I know. That's why.
We can't do it. RJ, if that sparks your curiosity, remind me for 1 week and we'll get into Anne Heche. I do not have a problem with that. But for now, 6 Days, 7 Nights, Harrison
No,
Ford.
you just need Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Blade Runner. That's all.
I'm taking Star Wars out of it. I'm saying Blade Runner has some bearing
I'm fine
on
with
it.
7 or 8.
I'm saying what
This
was the
is
other one you
7.
said?
7.
Okay, I'm gonna say 7 because he flies his own planes and crashes them regularly,
Yeah.
which is
Okay, but he's still doing things to this day. I think he has a new Indiana Jones coming out, and he also
He already
was in Star
yeah,
Wars
and
too.
he also despises Hollywood and any other actor that tries to talk to him, and that's big dick shit.
that is kind of cool.
You know.
I'm fine with A+.
I'm fine with 8+ because he's flying his own planes. He's crashed them like 3 times, and he keeps on doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know
8+.
the story behind him of how he got into American Graffiti?
No.
So the story always is like George's like first feature after THX is American Graffiti, and the story always is that Harrison Ford was the carpenter at George's house or something, and he was like putting in cabinets or something.
Yep.
And he just really liked him, and then like he cast him in American Graffiti, and then that led to Star Wars. But in reality, he
You're a sexy boy, Harrison.
in reality he was just their weed dealer. So
Hell
that's,
yeah.
that's the reality. He was just the weed dealer, the charming weed dealer,
Hell yeah.
and then he becomes Harrison Ford.
You think he was the real Barry Seal, like bringing shit across the
I
border?
hope so. Dude, you've got to watch Snowfall.
Maybe we'll see.
No, because dude,
I gotta finish Sopranos first. Man.
no, but the CIA stuff in it is so goddamn good.
All
Bec-
right.
Yeah, it's all about that. It's all
I feel like
about
it's gonna be one of these
CIA
things,
stuff.
like my mom tells me, you know, where she will tell me, like, did you know that Little Rock, Arkansas, was like one of the main airports for bringing cocaine into the
This
United
is
States
that.
in the 80s? I'm like, yes, bitch. I've been fucking saying this for years. I don't need to hear it from you. I don't need to see it on no fucking FX TV show. I know that
here's
it's
the thing,
true.
Is that this show is like Oliver Stone's JFK, where it's just like this is all of the surface level stuff, but it's packaged in a way that hasn't been packaged. Like there's nothing else like this. There's nothing because John Singleton, he made the show, who like made Boys in the Hood and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like he focused on this aspect of history, and it's fascinating because you only get documentaries about it. You don't get actual feature-length films or TV shows about the government funding the Sandinistas and blah, blah, blah.
True. I mean, I was surprised that American Made movie with Tom Cruise came out.
Yeah, right.
Where they actually just showed the story of Barry Seal.
Yeah, exactly.
And like nobody stopped it from happening.
Mm-hmm.
But like for some reason they were trying to suppress Passion of the Christ Apocalypto by Mel Gibson. It's like they didn't, like American Made got through. Like that's all fact. And they're just fine with it. I don't know.
Anyways,
all right.
Keanu Reeves is A+.
I'm gonna try it.
Everyone knows Keanu Reeves is A+.
Yep, Keanu Reeves. I want to put him at 7, but yeah.
No.
I want to put him at 7 because so many people.
Nope.
RJ.
Nope.
You're the tiebreaker on this.
Nope. You don't even have to say
So
John
many
Wick.
people what?
You could just say The Matrix. That's all you would have to say is just The Matrix.
That's fine, but like so many people they talk about him like they talk about Bill Murray. Like he's a meme at this point. It's like, did you hear that Keanu Reeves met some random person at a bus stop and like gave them life advice?
Yeah, because he's a great
But
person.
our other meme is Chuck Norris that is up there too.
I understand that, but that's Chuck Norris, and he's
I will stand my ground on this. It is an A+.
All right.
Man.
Besides Matrix, besides John Wick, what else?
Point Break.
Point Break, great movie. Great movie. Love that movie.
Bill and Ted.
Not really action, but
There's some action in there.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah.
Johnny Mnemonic. Okay.
Scanner Darkly.
Scanner Darkly was great.
I'm gonna A+. I'm happy
All right,
with it.
fine.
The Devil's
A+.
Advocate.
Oh, Devil's A+.
Bram Stoker's Dracula. Come on.
I
Like,
didn't see that one. I
Constantine.
don't like vampire stuff.
Constantine.
Constantine is a good example. Okay.
He's so
All right.
goddamn good. I
Kiefer
think
Sutherland.
He's the only Hollywood celebrity that has not been tampered with.
You want to put him above? Well, he's going to be behind Seagal, obviously.
Seagal's there for a joke. He's really smooth down there, but he's got a prosthetic black cock or something. I don't know.
Oh, he has. No, he has. What are
It's
you going to say?
implanted.
He's got a codpiece
Yeah.
of some type.
He's got some like Russian science experiment. No,
It's literally a horse's dick that he's like sewn onto his body.
it's 8.5 inches soft, but it doesn't get hard.
Yeah, man,
so it's
I
like
went down to
useless.
Russia to get some Frankenstein shit.
Yeah. I went down to wherever that nuclear power plant was, and I just kind of rubbed my dick around a little bit. Now it's big as fuck, but it don't work for shit, brother man. Yeah. No, he's definitely 8+, but like it doesn't work, and he's just retarded. So then we got Keanu's the real
Hasn't
number
been hard
one
for like 4 years.
So Keanu, Clint Eastwood, and Jackie Chan as top 3. I'm good with that in any order, honestly.
Now for
I'm good
me,
with that.
Mel top 7.
Well, no, we had another one.
I'm saying that Mel in the 7 category, he's number 1 for me.
Oh no,
If
okay.
Mel can't be an 8, he's top 7.
I'm saying Mel is 8.
Yeah, I would fine if he's an 8.
I mean, he's before Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Mel is 8.
What's Mel been in?
Lethal Weapon. Braveheart.
Braveheart, The Patriot,
Hamlet.
Hamlet. He
Man with the
made
fucked up
Apocalypto and The Passion of the Christ. Dragged Across Concrete.
The
Dragged
Beaver.
Across Concrete alone is an 8+ movie.
Yeah. He's
So-
Santa
Yeah,
Claus. in that one.
I'm happy with that.
Santa Claus. Yes, he was in the Santa Claus. After he said some bad shit about Jews, he had to do Santa Claus movies.
He could read women's minds, RJ.
Yes, what women want. Honestly, 8+ movie.
Payback.
All right. Payback.
Maverick.
Conspiracy theory.
Do you remember Maverick, RJ?
I do not.
It's a Western.
Maverick Western.
It's a good movie. Not that.
I was like, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Mel Gibson's right there.
94. Yes. Was this the Tombstone era?
Yeah. I think it's
When
before
that Tombstone came out? Yeah.
There's like Tombstone, The Quick and the Dead, Maverick.
Yeah. Yeah, they try to bring back Westerns for a little bit. They keep on doing that, and it works every time, but then
Man.
they just like disappear.
RJ, Kevin
94.
Costner and Open Range. God, such a good movie. There's such a sick scene in Open Range where a guy just takes a shotgun to the chest and just flies 20 feet.
Robert
It's so
Duvall.
goddamn cool.
Damn, Robert Duvall in Secondhand Lions.
Oh, I like
7. That's a 7 for me.
That was a good movie.
7 inches for sure. When he shows the dude how to hold the fucking knife, that's 7-inch energy right
You
there.
gotta hold the knife slow.
Slow, lad. You gotta stab me with it slow, brother. Mhm. All right. So we're putting. Get out of my face, Anne H. We're not talking about you right now.
No Pacino either, which is interesting.
Yeah, we put Mel up there. I mean, Pacino and action. Like, what are you talking? Like Dog Day Afternoon or Serpico?
Scarface.
Scarface.
Yeah, just Godfather. Just keep going. You guys.
Godfather.
you guys
All of
got
these
this.
movies that I'm talking about. Is that what you're talking about as far as like action movies and his like role in them? And maybe was he in The Edge? Who was in The Edge, or is that Insomnia that he was in?
He's in
was one of-
Insomnia.
Insomnia with Robin Williams.
Yeah, that's a Nolan movie.
Yeah. Fuck, we were just talking about. We need to bring Jake back. Jake was just talking about this to us yesterday.
Yeah, me and Jake could talk because you guys can, you know.
Honestly, we should just do that when we just listen to you guys. Just be like, damn, he's right. Like microphones off. You're like, yeah, he's right about that. It's great.
We're just
great
in
movie.
the room and just hear us
Yeah.
in the background. Yeah,
It's just going to turn into you both watching One Piece and then being like, I didn't know I liked anime until this moment right now.
Oh, it's the greatest piece of fiction made in the last
Yeah.
100 years. Okay.
Jake, have you seen Baki?
You
You
know,
used to wrestle. You'll like this.
You know what's funny?
Men fight.
I love to see men fight. We were talking about we spent probably, I'd say conservatively, 3 hours yesterday talking about the mechanics of gay sex
Okay.
and like how like getting poop on your dick is like the biggest part that turns you off of it. You know,
That's lube.
It's lube, baby. So next
Add
episode,
extra inches to my piece.
it's just taking it on.
it just turns into like right when we start. Mike's like, "Welcome to the Mike and Jacob show," and we're like, "Oh fuck, our mics are turned
Shit.
off."
Welcome to Mike and Jacob Show.
Michael and Jacob shoes.
He's just the call-in guest.
So I have done some searching for the podcast, and as funny as I think the name Music the Podcast is, might not be the best title.
No,
Because-
it's impossible to search it.
I can't find it anywhere.
We might have to change
Anywhere. We might have to change it to something else. We'll figure that out later, but I just want to put it on record that Music the Podcast is a very funny name.
It is.
Yeah, I would be fine for a podcast name called Lovers and Friends. We can also do that. Okay.
I do like Lovers
Kind
and
of
Friends.
like that.
We got some things. Hey, we'll put this through the
Hey.
Discord. We'll run it through the
Yeah.
Discord filter. We got some ideas.
Leave your comments and your call in.
Call
Send an
in.
email.
My phone number is 916. No, I'm not gonna give you my phone number. But
Send them dick pics.
next on the list, Jack Bauer himself.
That's a 1 to 3.
That's a
Maybe even a
7.
I was waiting for this argument.
This is a 7. So it's Kiefer Sutherland.
Look, I like
but
Kiefer Sutherland. Okay.
okay,
But
Kiefer
he's
Sutherland is
not an
what is
action
Kiefer
star.
Sutherland? What is Kiefer Sutherland?
And what has he done?
He's not an action
Flatliners.
star.
Flatliners.
He's in Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. What is he in Lost Boys then? You think
A
he's a 1 to
vampire?
3 in
He
Lost Boys?
He was Solid Snake,
He was Solid Snake.
a voice actor.
He was a longtime voice actor for Hideo Kojima for Metal Gear Solid. He was Solid Snake. What do you think that gets him?
That's a voice actor.
Because that really depends on what you rank this man right here, Kurt Russell as Snake
He's
Plissken.
a 7.
So
And he's-
Kiefer Sutherland playing a Japanese version of Snake Plissken in the form of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid.
Look, man, I'm willing to go from smooth to 1 to 3. Okay.
Okay. And I'm saying at least 6
I'm
to
gonna give him. I'm gonna
6.5.
give a 6.
Nah, he sucks ass.
He's settling there with Bruce
That means
Willis.
We go 4 or 6. Yeah.
He's doing 4 to 6. That's it.
I think he gets
Yeah.
better than that, but that's just me because I do like
I
24.
agree. And I love 24. And Mike hasn't watched 24, so he doesn't know.
Yeah, because I'm not a dad in fucking 2011 or a mom.
I'm not a dad in any of these years.
Yeah.
So you should be watching 24 more than I am.
I don't think I'm a dad, and I've watched the show.
Yeah. And it's sick as hell. All right, Nick Cage. Where are we putting him? This is a tough one for me, honestly, because he's so all over the place.
I'd put him at a 7. His body of work is outstandingly good.
His body of work would be 8+ in every aspect, but we're just talking action movies.
But he's done so much shit that he's just done so much shit that it's kind of like, that's kind of
No,
cool because
even
you've done
his
so much
is
shit.
Good.
Yeah, he's just done so much that you're like,
National
okay,
Treasure,
fine.
Fantastic. Gone in 60
So good.
Seconds,
But-
incredible.
But all his
So
action
good.
movies, that was a good one.
Oh,
Incredible.
That was a great movie.
Face
Con
Con
Air.
Air.
Great
Insane.
movie.
Snake Eyes, 8mm.
Oh, yes.
The shitty Mandy, so good.
goddamn good.
The shitty movie I just watched him in, which he made the movie watchable. He was great in that. That was 8+ performance. Some stuff. Do you know about his personal life, RJ?
Adaptation.
No, I don't think so.
So good. The
So-
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not bad.
Wasn't he in a Christmas? He
Adaptation
was in a
was so
Christmas movie, wasn't
He was in The Weatherman.
Weatherman.
he?
Fantastic.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That was a Christmas
good
movie.
movie.
What do you remember about The Weatherman?
I don't remember much. But I
Kick-Ass.
remember
He's in
liking it.
Kick-Ass. He's so good in Kick-Ass.
He was in Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
He's done so much.
So he got a divorce from this lady. There was a video that came out from the chapel in Vegas where he was under the influence, and this lady convinced him to marry him. So he's drunk as fuck on drugs. He got married to this lady. They got an annulment. She wanted a certain percentage of his shit. He also had an ex-wife before that was collecting alimony from him that got a lot of his shit, which is why he was
All right, we gotta be rapping. We can't be
Okay.
spending this much time on Nicolas Cage.
okay, sorry. Basically, he owed a lot of money. That's why he did a bunch of fucked up, weird ass movies, and then he bought a castle
That's cool.
and a full suit of armor.
That's cool.
So he owes a lot of money.
No, that's
and he
cool.
makes
A+,
stupid
no,
decisions, and I
A+.
think that's
Just
8+.
put him at A+.
I'm
plus.
And he's-
fine with that.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be in our top 4 at
Yeah,
least.
okay.
I'm put him at 4. Ryan Gosling, Drive. I'm gonna say this is 6.5.
I like 6.5. That's fine.
RJ hasn't seen Drive. I'm gonna say like Only God Forgives puts him up to a 7.
He's going downhill though.
He is going downhill with
I put
Barbie,
him at
but
6.
but did you see Barbie?
No, I'm not gay.
He kind of kicked ass in Barbie, so
No, you're gay.
I'll give him that.
Devin's the only gay one here.
Did you see him in that movie with Emma Thompson? Not La La Land. Emma Stone?
Where he's like the friend or something.
No, La La Land was the musical, and then he was in the other one.
He's like a meet cute something.
It was
The
a Meet
Notebook?
Cute.
Yeah.
No, with Steve Carell.
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. There's a scene where he's doing crunches at the gym.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, he's showing off his abs in one scene. It's pretty good.
Such a good movie. Yeah, he's great in that.
Okay, I'm fine with 6.
6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're good there.
Kurt Russell, he's a 7.
Kurt Russell is 7 for sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Kiefer is going to have to move up to
No,
6.5 if that's the case. I'm just saying.
I mean, I didn't
That's
see
just
it.
how it
I-
goes.
I
That's
didn't
just how it
see
goes.
I didn't
Jason
see it.
Statham.
Oh, he's fantastic.
He's a 7.
Yeah.
He's a 7?
Yes, the transporter,
Tom Cruise.
the one.
He's okay. He is the Neo of our world. He is the one. So, like action movie wise, he's got such a good body of work. Does his own
Yeah,
stunts.
he's an 8+, but he's smooth down there.
He's smooth down there. Thank you so much for saying that. We need to move this along. He's smooth down there. He's only 5'3". He has a tooth in the front of his face. He's a weird looking dude.
And he's in Scientology.
The last one we got. He's also an 8. Yeah, but for the purpose of this list, he's smooth down there.
Yeah, he did Eyes Wide Shut. Come on.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Vanilla Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Minority Report.
He's 1 to 3. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester.
The Italian Stallion.
Yeah.
And the Italian Stallion.
Cobra.
We have evidence of
Cliffhanger.
what he looks like.
Judge
RoboCop.
Dredd.
Not RoboCop.
Judge Dredd.
Judge
Oh,
Dredd. That's it.
Demolition
The-
Man.
The other cop. Demolition Man.
Over the
Did
top.
you say Rocky? You said Rocky,
Cliff.
right?
Did you say Cliffhanger?
I said Cliffhanger. Rambo.
Yeah. Rambo. That was the
I'm
one.
gonna be honest. He's had good ones.
He's had
Yeah,
good ones,
he's a
but
7
like
for me, but I understand if you guys don't want him up there.
I'm gonna say 6,
I'm gonna say
6'5".
6'5".
I
He's
think
done
that's
porn, so that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I'll move him to the top before Daniel Craig. He belongs before Daniel Craig
I'll
for
accept
sure.
that.
Yeah.
He has
Um,
a great sex scene with Sharon Stone. So
Now we're gonna put Kurt Russell before. No, we're gonna do this. Kurt Russell is number 1 on the 7. Then we're going Arnold, Christian, Brad Pitt, Chuck Norris, Jason Statham. That seems right. Obviously, Steven Seagal, number 1, 8+ stick. Keanu and Keanu,
number
Eastwood.
2 is, yeah. I'd put
Yeah.
Jackie Chan over Eastwood. I'd go.
So- Jackie Chan might be number 1.
No,
Well,
Keanu,
hold on.
Keanu goes
No,
after.
wait. We got Mel.
No, Keanu. No. Jackie Chan goes above Mel.
Jackie Chan's above Mel.
Just because of all of his
And
stunt.
Keanu is he's above Jackie.
I would, yeah, personally.
Yeah.
Again, it comes down to stunt work.
Now, Nick Cage before or after Clint Eastwood?
I think after.
I think he's good after. He's got to respect his elders.
Get off.
And Harrison Ford is barely clinging on. So, Bruce Willis, all by himself, and
But,
just,
hey, he represents.
he's the everyman, which makes sense. I think this is, oh my God, this is the perfect tier list, honestly.
We should send it to all of them. Tag our show and just be like, guys, check it out. We talk about you.
Are all these guys alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clint Eastwood's probably going to be the first one to die. I'm calling it now. And then Stallone. Well, no, Bruce. I'm sorry, man. Hey, just for the sake of this,
No.
you're going above Harrison Ford.
Just Mike
Get
says
Bruce
no.
back down. Kiefer and
He's-
Bruce are 1 to 3s, okay?
Okay. He watched this and he saw that he was at 4 to 6 and he forgot about it by now.
And he bummed out.
thinks He thought he was a blues musician.
Fuck, all right, he's 4 to 6. Forgot about Bruno. God damn. All right. This is a solid list. I think
for what RJ chose, yeah.
yeah. I mean, we really narrowed it. This is ranked perfectly. I don't see any issues with this.
Nope. Gerard Butler's the last. He's the worst.
Yeah, he's definitely smooth down there.
300.
And
Fantastic, though.
Gosling, the surprise, 6.5, which makes perfect sense for him.
What's that movie called? Upright Citizen with Jamie Foxx? That one's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, Upstanding Citizen?
Upstanding Citizen, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah. There's also
Yeah,
that
where Jamie
movie
Foxx was just...
Gamer with Dexter.
Gamer was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamer fucking kicked ass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tom Cruise in Collateral.
Oh, so good. Nah, Tom
So
Cruise
good.
is an 8, but he's also Tom Cruise.
He's Tom Cruise. Yeah, his movies are an 8. He should be above even Steven Seagal,
Oh, yeah.
but he's not gonna make it there because unfortunately he's just 1 to 3, and he's fine with that because he has Scientology.
Because he's Tom Cruise.
He has Scientology. He's Tom Cruise. He's got a boat. He can climb things. Like anybody that does their own stunts, 8+ guys are not going to do their own stunts.
I feel like he's
You know?
I have a smooth down there and I have the biggest cock in the world. I have it all. I'm Tom Cruise.
And
Holy
it's 1 to
shit,
3
you
inches, but he just has that self-confidence that it's
We can end
The
on this.
biggest.
RJ, are you familiar with the movie Legend?
I Am Legend?
Legends of the Fall.
No? Okay. Go ahead and Google Legend and then, I guess, Satan. Yeah.
1985.
It's a good. It's a bad.
Oh,
movie,
Tim
but it's
Curry?
good. Oh, Tim Curry plays. Yeah.
Oh, the Lord of Darkness.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Okay. Is this from Legend? This is that old Tom Cruise movie, right?
Yeah.
Was this before Risky Business?
No, I think it's after.
Okay, because I remember he did something Risky Business was the one that launched him. I mean, he did something that was questionable, and then every movie after that was banger after banger.
Yeah, I think Legend came after that. I can't remember though. But yeah, Legend. It didn't do well. It's not a very good movie, but I like it. It's fun.
That is the sexiest Satan I've ever
It
seen.
really is.
Honestly,
Yeah.
was that actually Tim Curry?
Yeah. I don't know if he's in the prosthetics and stuff, but yeah.
Damn. You know how old Tom Cruise is now?
He's got to be 63, maybe.
I think he is. Yeah, 62.
Oh hell yeah!
Crazy.
I know
We've
my
been
Tommy-
watching.
Tommy C.
I've been keeping track.
Yeah.
We've been watching all of the Mission Impossible movies. Dead Reckoning is so goddamn good.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good. It
Ooh, The
lived up to the hype.
Outsiders. God damn, The Outsiders is so good.
Let's look at this.
I love The Outsiders. Tropic Thunder. Ooh,
I
fantastic.
started watching this Mummy one and I liked it. I gotta finish it. Edge of Tomorrow came
So
on in a
good.
hotel room, and Edge of Tomorrow fucking kicked ass. Is that a
That's based off of a manga, and
That's
it's finally getting an anime
Jim's
adaptation
wife.
this year, which I'm pretty stoked on.
What's her name? Emily Blunt. Yeah, Jim from The Office's wife. Yeah, that one kicked ass. I saw that and I was like, I need to start this from the beginning.
Night and Day, not bad. It's not a bad movie.
I
Last
didn't
Samurai,
see that
one
one.
of the best.
Tropic Thunder, he had a great role in that. I
Few Good
always
Men's
forget
pretty
he's in that.
good. Rain Man.
Few Good Men's good. You'd like
Small
Interview with a
Penis, got Small
Vampire,
Penis.
probably.
Got
Small
Small
Penis.
Penis.
Okay. Well, okay, hold on. Top Gun, small penis.
Mm-hmm.
Mission Impossible, small. It's fine. Jack Reacher, still small.
Mm-hmm.
Never saw Mummy. I don't know.
Mummy
Eyes Wide
inverted.
Shut. Eyes Wide Shut.
It's a growth.
But that movie would be over. If he was 8+, he wouldn't even be looking for those parties that his wife's fucking
Yeah.
dudes at. You know, he wouldn't be pursuing that. He'd be off fucking some other side bitch. So
Would Tom Cruise be the movie, like the actor, like nowadays? Like everybody had, like back in the day, they had like their stuff in the 80s and all this. Is Tom Cruise our era, like action star, best actor?
he is the last action star.
Because
There's
like, he's
been
in everything.
documentaries made about calling him the last action star.
Not for our generation. I'm gonna. Keanu Reeves is our generation's action star. He's been an action star
Yeah,
for so long,
yeah.
not quite
But
as long as.
I mean, he's not
Tom
coming up with
Cruise.
more stuff right now. Versus Tom Cruise is still coming out with
No,
Mission
he's
Impossible.
still
No, he
coming out
is. He's
with
doing
more
John Wick
stuff.
and stuff.
No,
Like,
John Wick
Wick
4
just came out last.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a comic that was made called Berserk,
True.
and
Oh
or,
yeah.
no, it's called Berserker. Sorry, there's
Oh,
a
never
newer comic called Berserker that Keanu Reeves it's being adapted into a movie. That the comic is Keanu Reeves. Like Keanu Reeves is it's based off. It looks like him. It's him. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's still
Okay.
doing action movies, even though he like walks like an old man because of all of the injuries he's sustained from doing all of his stunts. Yeah, he legitimately knows kung fu, RJ. So Tom Cruise is cool. I mean, if you're cool with Sea Org, RJ, I mean that's you, man. I'm not cool with Sea Org, but if you're cool with it,
I'm
that's
honestly
on you.
pretty cool with Scientology. I kind of think it kicks
Yeah,
ass.
If you're cool, RJ, if you're cool with Sea Org, have at it, man. Okay.
Love SeaWorld.
Yeah, well,
He
it's-
does.
It's a little bit different.
All the sushi in
it's
front of
a
me.
little bit of the Jeffrey Epstein variety. If you're into that, okay, RJ? If you like that.
Yeah, but like older.
I mean, Tom
people,
Cruise does
no
look like a
kids.
child.
I mean, there's been no.
Tiny, smooth down there.
It's true.
That's so
He's got
bad.
Michael Jackson never want to grow up syndrome.
Yeah.
A Ken
Yeah,
doll.
that's true.
He's a Ken doll.
Yeah, he's got Kenitis.
Mm.
All right. Okay, here we go. Tie between Tom Cruise and Keanu Reeves as the definitive last action heroes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I get Keanu Reeves is in that category more so now, but like Tom Cruise started. I mean, how old's Keanu?
Keanu's is old. I mean, Point
Tom
Break
Cruise has
would've
made
been
more
like-
movies.
Bill and Ted would have been like 86, maybe.
Like, how many movies have each
Yeah,
one of them
he's
made?
60, but
Yeah.
like the movies that he was in.
Fantastic.
No, they're great. Like Point Break was 91, but
Sonic
like
the
Top
Hedgehog.
Gun. Okay, come on now. Top Gun 1986.
Uh-huh.
That's like when the action starts for Tom Cruise.
Yeah, no, out of the gate, Tom Cruise is just killing it.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he's in
if-
more action.
Yeah, more consistent action. Well, no, Tom
Yeah.
Cruise is just in more films than Keanu Reeves.
He is in a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he does play everything. Keanu is. He's Keanu a lot of times.
Yeah.
He also did do a vampire movie.
Oh yeah,
Much
he's in Toy
like
Story
Tom
4. There's some
Cruise.
great Canadian,
Toy Story 4.
Evil Knievel's Canadians stunt type guy. Ooh, The Replacements.
True.
That's a good movie too.
47 Ronin.
I think Tom
The
Cruise has a
Lake
lot more.
House.
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
more
this is-
bangers.
More
no,
bangers, yeah.
for sure. But it doesn't matter because the 3 Matrix movies, those alone on themselves, is worth
Yeah.
the majority of Tom Cruise's catalogs. Like, I don't care
Yeah.
what the crazy stunts Tom Cruise does. It's like the stunts that Keanu was doing from 97 till 2005. Like, those are insane what he's doing. The wire work
Yeah.
stuff that he's doing, that like wreaks havoc on your body.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to do all this stuff, which is why John Wick is so successful. It's because he doesn't need a stuntman half the time. He just does it himself.
Yeah. No, that's fucking sick.
Oh, yeah.
But
Also,
we
I mean,
didn't notice
Keanu-
until then.
RJ, this would end this conversation if you saw Keanu Reeves at a gun range and Tom Cruise at a gun range.
No, I know. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Keanu knows what he's doing.
To be
He's-
fair,
he's insane. He's one of those crazy people that like is like Tom Cruise that like can do everything, but like him at a gun range is crazy.
But to be fair, we don't see Keanu's targets. We don't know if he actually hits them.
Come on,
You know?
Devin.
He could just be acting.
No.
Did you see how they added that the thing on that popped up on Instagram where he flipped his gun and the magazine popped out? And the director was like, "What did you just do with that when you were doing that scene?" And he's like, "Oh, I just flipped it out because that's what I do when I practice." They're like, "Put that in the movie." So he's like sitting there and he just pushes the released magazine and he flips his gun so it pops out with the momentum.
Yeah.
And then he loads the next one versus pulling it out. So he just does that like in the middle of it. He's just like bang, 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 flip it, put another one in. And
Yeah,
they're
you
like,
just
that
pop the
was
magazine,
cool.
break
Do that
the
again.
slide.
Put that in the movie. And he's like, okay.
All right. All right.
Conversation done. Tom Cruise,
All right.
5'3". So
Tom Cruise, jump on that plane and hold it. You're gonna do it yourself. Okay.
Yeah, Keanu is okay. This is what's going to decide it. Keanu
Can you fly a plane?
Reeves height 6'1". Keanu wins. That's it. Good night.